So I'm Zurika Nabi and I'm with Philip Morris South Africa, and I'm in the process of transitioning into being an independent human resources consultant. I look at myself, who's been in human resources for approximately 12 years, but I never started in human resources. So I started in general management. So I suppose I'm in my current role, I've been looking after more the strategic human resources initiatives. So those would be clustered under things like transformation, looking after our employment equity sort of initiatives and obligations, looking after how we're doing in terms of BBBEE, but specifically from a human resources perspective. Within the talent area, the other thing I've been responsible for in my last 3 companies has been talent pipelining. So you can use lots of models to do that, and every company will choose a performance-based model to manage talent. But really what I've had to look after is how do we create the whole concept of grow your own timber. So the other part of my portfolio, which is actually more of a growing trend in strategic and international HR. So we're seeing it a lot with multinational companies, and we see it to a large extent in the financial services industry, is shared services human resources. Where what's starting to happen as a trend in human resources is to say, well, let's isolate what is functional HR, transactional HR, and then strategic HR, and the stuff that's about organizational development. So what happened in Philip Morris is we had a project in the last 12 months, which I was the project manager for, and again in my previous 2 companies I took the project lead on that, was to create a transactional shared services role. I don't think HR is for sissies. So I think it's one of the functions within a business that people underestimate. So I think, and I think it's because where HR has come from as a profession. It was always seen as a gender-specific role, so a female-based profession. It's always been specifically around 2 things. Are people paid accurately, and are they being paid on time? So the old personnel management role. And the other role is industrial relations. People are striking, or people are not happy with pay or their working conditions. And the profession has always suffered from being blurred by those 2 kind of aspects of HR. I think by staying in the profession, because I obviously started in the profession when those were the 2 focuses. If you wanted a future in HR, you had to be good at compensation, or you had to be good at industrial relations. Having stuck it out, you've seen the change internationally or in the world, where people or businesses have become more passionate and have taken their people more seriously.